Um, Good day, madam and everyone. I am Navinesh, and now we want to talk about Brunei Darussalam. Next slide. Firstly, I would like to introduce the member of my group. It's me, Navinesh, Ain Sophia, Nur Shifa Hana, Wan Nur Fatin Alisha, Siti Aisyah, Niraj, and Siti Nur Izati. Next slide. Firstly, I would like to start the introduction. Brunei is an independent Islamic sultanate on the northern coast of the island of Borneo in Southeast Asia. It is bounded to the north by the East Malaysian state of Sarawak, which also divided in the state into two deconnected segments of unequal size. And Brunei also achieved independence in 1984. Next slide would be presented by my member. Thank you.
Thank you, Navinesh. I am Niraj. I would like to present about background of Brunei. Next slide. Firstly, I would like to talk about region of Brunei. There are four districts in Brunei, which is Brunei Muara, Balait, Tutong, and Temburong. Brunei Muara is the smallest district but has the most population. Next, I would like to talk about the population of Brunei. The current population of Brunei is in 2003 is 452,524. It was increased by 0.78 from 2022. Next, I would like to talk about religions in Brunei. In Brunei, it's strongly Islamic reputation around the world. However, Brunei also practices religious tolerance as underwritten by the Constitution. Among religion in Brunei is Islam. Other religion is Christian, Buddhist, and indigenous religions. Next, I would like to talk about the language. There are a number of languages spoken in Brunei. But the official language of the state of Brunei is Standard Malay, as the same as the Malaccan dialect. That is the basis of the standard in Malaysia and Indonesia. This came into the force on 29 September 1959 with the signing of Brunei 1959 Constitution. Next, I would like to talk about the history of Brunei. During Sultan Bolkiah rule, the Bruneian Empire reached its zenith and is said to have the rule over most of the Borneo, including what is now Sarawak and Sabah, the Sulu, and the island of the northwest coast of Borneo. Next slide. Next, I would like to talk about the Brunei flag, which is shown in the slide. The yellow color represent royalty, which symbolize the leader of Brunei. The white and black bands symbolize Brunei's chief minister. The red emblem in the middle consists of five components, which is a swallowtail flag, is the royal umbrella, represent monarchy. Then the wings of four feathers symbolize justice and tranquility, prosperity and peace. And the two upraise and signify the government pledge to preserve and promote the welfare of the people, and the crescent moon symbolize Islam, the state region. The text on the crescent is the state motto, which read, always render service with God guidance. And the script on the ribbon read Brunei, the abode of peace in Arabic script. Last but not least, I would like to talk about the currency of Brunei. The Brunei dollar has been currency of the Sultanate of Brunei since 1967. It is normally abbreviated with the dollar sign or alternatively B dollar sign to distinguish it from other dollar denominated currencies. It is divided into under cent. The Brunei dollar is issued by the Brunei Darussalam Central Bank. Next slide. That's all from me now. The next member will be present now.
Thank you. Thank you for the Niraj. So next, I will introduce culture of the country. Next slide. Culture in Brunei, strongly influenced by the demographic makeup of the country population. Malay, Chinese, Indians, and indigenous groups such as Muruts, Dusun, and Kedayans. Languages such as Brunei Malay and English are commonly spoken. Mostly, Brunei culture is approximately similar with the Malay culture, but with a strong influence of Islam. Malay culture. Brunei's culture mainly derived from the Old Malay world. Brunei's blend of cultures, custom, beliefs, and custom is therefore very similar to that of Malaysia. The nation's official language is Malay, but English is widely spoken by most of the population. Brunei is indeed a devoutly Muslim country. The national philosophy is one of respectful tolerance, allowing for the practice of other religions and beliefs. Next. Okay, I will introduce to you Islamic culture. Brunei has various social and religious rules. So the visitor who want to visit Brunei should learn about Brunei country first. The first one is do not point with your fingers. Instead, fold the fingers of your right hand under your under your and use the thumb to point. That, that like this. Do not like this, just like this. Okay. So the second one, do not smack your right hand into your left face, as this carries a rude connotation. So if we show our hands like that, like this, okay, like this, um, it will show that we are rude to others. Okay. And the third one is do not wear shoes into a mosque. Women must cover their heads, knees, and arm in mosque. So that's because we need to respect the places of worship such as a mosque. And basically in Islam, it is also obligatory for its people to do so. So the fourth one is do not pass in front of anyone who is praying in a mosque. The fifth one is do not touch a Quran. Um, the sixth one is do not pass a gift, especially food with your left hand. Use your right hand only. So basically, not even in religions, we are encouraged to use the right hand first, right? So uh, in Islam, we will do that too. Okay. Um, and then the seventh, do not eat or drink in front of a Muslim during the holy fasting month of Ramadan. The last one is do not flaunt the fact that non-Muslim can drink alcohol discreetly in hotel and certain restaurants. Thank you. I will pass the present to my friends.
Okay. Before I go to present in Brunei, I would like to share about one of Islamic culture that implement in Brunei is about hukum hudud. If someone is found guilty of a crime, they will be punished in accordance with hudud law. For example, stealing will result in his hand being. So now, prison in Brunei. It's similar to and heavily influenced by the cuisine of neighboring nations Singapore and Malaysia. The food in Brunei is halal import avoid. Alcohol is banned in Brunei. Then food and dishes. Dishes in Brunei are often spicy and commonly eaten with either rice and noodles. Beef rendang, nasi lemak, and baju nanas are popular food in Brunei. The most popular dishes in Brunei is ambuyat, a sticky ball of flavorless sagu starch, which is wrapped around bamboo fork and dip into a spicy and sour gravy. Nasi katok consists of plain rice, fried chicken, and sambal, a spicy ginger, shallot, scallion, palm sugar, lime juice, vinegar, and anchovies. Nasi katak is traditionally served wrapped in brown paper. Next. Next is traditional craft and art. Brunei has dozens of handicraft shops which offer a comprehensive selection of many items produced in the country. Textiles are Textiles are one more impressive craft made such as the exquisite gold and silver thread textile known as Chong Sarat and collectible antique called kain tenunai. Traditional dangers called kris are very popular souvenir as are the gong and basketry made by hand from pandan leaf. Folk song and dance which have survived, such as Adai-Adai, some group of fishermen wild fish. Adu-adu is another ceremonial dance performed by the Kedayan at special occasions, such as the end of the harvest season. In this dance, they wearing a traditional variant outfit of red and black clothing move to the beat of the traditional Malay art known as silat. This is example for Adadai, Adado, and Chong Sarat textile. So thank you. I would like to
Thank you, Aisha. I would like to continue the presentation about the policy in Brunei. First, the country resources and GDP. Brunei's main source of income and revenue comes from its rich sources of natural gas and oil. This means that mining is the largest GDP activity in this state. Other activities are also undertaken and contribute very little to the economy's GDP. Second, Sultan's attitude towards democracy. The state of Brunei has not known democracy for a long time due to the territorial measure of the reign of the Sultan monarch. The state is complete monarch, thus eliminating changes of an election or other political activities. The Sultan is the one who makes the government decision and illustrated above. Next, citizens' happiness. The happiness and satisfaction of any people is tied up by various aspects. Firstly, security in the world that a country possesses in a major source of citizens' satisfaction and happiness. This is because the citizens guarantee that their economy will be able to provide their needs. The people of state, uh, the people of the state of Brunei are enjoying satisfaction at the present. This is because the benefits that their government provide in terms of free education, health facilities, and tax evasion among other are a source of their satisfaction. Next, the country's partner. Brunei as a state has countries that it can call friends while others are her enemies. Most of the countries that Brunei relates which are in terms of, of trade and diplomacy. Canada is one of these countries. They also have trade partners, especially since Canada is a good market of the oil gas products of Brunei. Next.
Thank you. I will continue with the foreign relation. Until 1979, Brunei foreign relations were managed by the UK government. After that, they were handled by the Brunei Diplomatic Service. After the independence in 1984, the service was upgraded to the ministerial level and is now known as the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Officially, Brunei foreign policy is as follows: 1. Mutual respect of others' territorial sovereignty, integrity and independence. Second, the maintenance of friendly relations among nations. Third, non-interference in the internal affairs of the countries and the maintenance. Four, the maintenance and the promotion of peace, security and stability in the region. The next is future prospect. The future prospects of Brunei economy are headed to stability if the plans the government has set aside for this purpose are implemented. With the inclusion of foreign entrepreneurship in domestic trade, the economy is bound to become better and even more stable. The government regulation that have opened possibilities of increase in foreign investor in this state are an advantage to the growth prospect of the economy. In addition, the encouragement of private investment as opposed to citizen depending only on the government for employment will nurture the culture of entrepreneurship among the citizen. The next one is defense. Uh, in Brunei, they have the Royal Brunei Armed Force, which is the collective term for all of the military force or service branch of the Sultan of Brunei Darussalam. The Royal Brunei Armed Force consists of three primary military branch, which is Royal Brunei Land Force, Royal Brunei Navy, and Royal Brunei Air Force. The last one is administrative. Next slide. The last one is administrative division. Uh, Brunei is divided into four districts, which is Brunei Muara, Belait, Tutong, and Temburong. Brunei Muara district is the smallest yet the most populous and home to the country's capital Bandar Seri Begawan. Belait is the birthplace and centre for the country's oil and the gas industry. Temburong is an exclave and a separate from the rest of the country by the Brunei Bay and Malaysian state of Sarawak. Tutong is home to Tasik Merimbun, the country's largest natural lake. I would like to pass to the next person.
Thank you, Fatin. I would like to present about infrastructure of the country. Next slide. Firstly, transportation. They got few type of transportation such as road, port, and airports. The road is Brunei has a maintained or a road network that connect major town and cities. Roads are generally is in good condition, facilitating smooth transportation across the country. Brunei also has several ports, with Muara Port being the largest. Muara Port handles both container and bulk cargo. Lastly, Brunei International Airport, located near the capital Bandar Seri Begawan, is the main gateway for air travel. It is well equipped to handle both domestic and international flights. Okay, next slide. Next slide will be presented by my group member. Thank you.
Energy. Brunei heavily relies its oil and natural gas resource for energy. The country has a reliable power supply and efforts have been made to explore renewable energy sources. The country is independent from energy import due to its vast domestically available oil and gas reserve. Water supply. Brunei has a well-developed water supply system that provides clean and potable water to residents. The Brunei River and the Tutong River serve as the main source of water supply for domestic, industrial, agriculture purpose. Telecommunication. Brunei has a modern and well-developed telecommunication infrastructure with widespread access to mobile and internet service. Brunei has three major telco, namely DST, Imagine, and Progressive, when offer prepaid and postpaid plan. UNN is the single wholesale network with all other telecommunication with structure in Brunei. Oil and gas logistics. Given the significance of the oil and gas industry in Brunei economy, logistic activity are closely tied to the transportation of petroleum products. This includes the movement of crude oil, refined product, and natural gas. Public facilities. Brunei has invested in public facilities such as school, hospital, government office to provide essential service to citizens. For example, for education, there are multiple government such as primary school, secondary school, technical, vocational institution, private educational institution located throughout the country. Health. Healthcare in Brunei is fully subsidized by the government. There are 5 government general hospital and also 2 private hospital. Transport. The Brunei there is no railway. The Brunei Bilik and Tutong River provide as important means of transport. Port and shipping. Muara Port. Muara Port is the primary seaport in Brunei and serves as a gateway for both import and export activity. It handles various types of cargo, including containerized goods and bulk commodities. Air transportation. Brunei International Airport. This airport, located near the capital Bandar Seri Begawan, is the main international gateway. It facilitates the movement of both passenger and cargo. The airport has a cargo facility to handle air freight. Brunei International Airport is 6 kilometers northeast of the capital and is served by Air Asia, Malaysia Airlines, and Singapore Airlines. Technology integration. The adoption of technology in logistics and supply chain management is an ongoing trend. Automation and digital systems play a role in streamlining process, improving efficiency. Okay. I pass to the next slide.
Okay, I will go to the issue. Brunei Darussalam is East ASEAN Grow Area Maritime 2023 event is form of collaboration of the four countries in the maritime sector to become a global logistic power and official state. The COVID-19 pandemic has had a significant impact on the logistic and transport indicators. Travel restriction, reduced consumer mobility, and disruption in global supply chains have affected air passenger traffic, air freight volumes, and carrier departures. Port traffic faced challenges due to fluctuating demand and changing trade patterns. Unemployment is on the rise because there is oversaturation of middle class white collar jobs and diminishing blue collar jobs due to automation and cheap foreign labor. Due to the infection of COVID-19, the economy is hurt and weaker oil and gas production. That's all from us. Thank you for hearing our presentation.